Hi, I'm Caroline. Welcome to FYI Newsbyte. Here's what we found for your information this lunchtime.
Walking off the job, a massive public sector strike has kicked off across the UK. Up to 2 million public sector workers are protesting over their pensions and pay. Staff began striking at midnight in hospitals, schools, courts and other government buildings. The action is disrupting cross-border transport here, so avoid it unless absolutely necessary. A gunman has been shot dead at one of Turkey's top tourist attractions. Police snipers targeted the man after he shot and wounded a soldier and a security guard at Topkapi Palace in Istanbul. The 36-year-old gunman was apparently a Libyan national. The motive for the attack is not clear. More reports, more revelations. 6 reports into how the Catholic Church handled allegations of child clerical abuse are being published today. The reviews are being conducted by the National Board for Safeguarding Children in the Catholic Church and cover the areas of Raphoe, Derry, Dromore and Ardagh, among others. The Bishop of Raphoe has admitted there had been very poor judgments and mistakes made over the last number of decades. Engulfed in flames, at least 9 people have died in a fire in Hong Kong. The fire broke out in a crowded market area. 30 people were injured, including a pregnant woman and a baby. Authorities say they're not ruling out the possibility of arson. More clashes in Cairo. Around 80 people have been hurt in overnight violence between protesters and angry street vendors in Tahrir Square. The clashes broke out after polls closed last night following the first 2 days of voting in Egypt's parliamentary elections. The protesters, who've camped out for more than 10 days at the square, demanding Egypt's military rulers step down, tried to clear the area of street vendors who brought in thugs and hurled stones and fireballs back. 100 years is not enough. That's what Michael Jackson's brother Jermaine has said of the 4-year jail term handed to Conrad Murray. The star's former doctor was handed the maximum sentence after he was found guilty earlier this month after a 6-week trial. But Jermaine Jackson says the sentence is not long enough. Hands-free, a car that can drive itself, has been unveiled at a major Asian car expo. Nissan previewed an updated version of its electric car at the Tokyo Auto Show. The Pivo 3 can automatically drive itself, find parking spaces and swerve around in almost a complete circle. And check this out, you're looking at a car stuck underneath a semi-truck. It happened near Phoenix, Arizona. No word on exactly how the accident happened, but the car reportedly drove under the semi, crushing it. Miraculously, the driver was able to escape with no serious injuries.
FYI is interactive. From your opinions to news you think we should be covering, we want to hear it all. FYI is available to you 24/7 online for all the information you need to know. Simply log on to tv3.ie/3e/FYI. Here you'll find the latest stories, video catch-ups, comments and the FYI blog. We're also available to you on Twitter and Facebook. Just log on to the website and hit the social networking shortcuts. Time now for a look at the funniest clips on the web. Here's our top 5. At number 5, how not to impress the girl you fancy unless she likes headplants. At number 4, this lady's rodeo career doesn't get off to a great start. At number 3, there is such a thing as getting too close to the action. At number 2, it's someone's first car trip and boy is he excited. And number 1 today, why catnaps aren't for dogs. Tune into FYI tomorrow for the newest downloads. We'll have more on the top stories, plus catch up on today's tech news with Cassie, and Paul will be here with all the sport. We'll see you back here tomorrow at 6, right here on 3E.